Owner of a Denver apartment complex is forced to spend nearly $500,000 after possibly exposing residents to asbestos. But some of those residents tell us they don't expect to see a single penny. It's a story we've been following since 2014. Jeff Todd live at those apartments for us near 14th and Irving tonight. Jeff, those residents say money simply isn't enough.
Yeah, Karen, they told us that when this happened here at the Outlook Apartments, they didn't want the owners to remove carpet from common hallways, but the owners ripped up that carpet anyways, and they also grinded down the glue underneath that carpet. That sent asbestos up into the air. Today, they were forced to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars in restitution.
We were exposed for at least a month.
Jack Gerard says this is the photo that got the state to come out and test the air in 2014.
There was really around 200 that were exposed and harmed.
Then the buildings were closed for asbestos contamination.
We lost our possessions, we lost everything we owned, we had to find new housing.
Jack says this is how some of his belongings were returned. He didn't get everything back, and most of this was actually damaged. He and about 40 other people entered a civil lawsuit. The outcome of that is confidential.
We settle, then we hear that there's a criminal case.
They didn't know until last year the U.S. attorney was prosecuting the building owners for asbestos exposure. Today, the company was sentenced. It will pay for a health monitoring fund and more than $215,000 to tenants. Jack says he doesn't expect to see a penny.
What I understood was one person out of all of us, out of all 200, got additional money today.
But he has a lifetime of uncertain health conditions.
With asbestos exposure, you can get mesothelioma, and you don't see the signs for 10 to 15 years, they told us. I'm gonna have to continue to get monitoring. I'm gonna have to continue to go to doctors, and that's all gonna have to come out of my pocket.
The U.S. Attorney's Office told us today that 27 apartments were affected. That's about 30 people that should get this restitution money. The man who is in charge of this company is also serving a federal prison sentence. He's expected to be released early next year. We're live in Denver. Jeff Todd, CBS 4 News.